Today we're doing Michael Bay's epically long love story, Pearl Harbor, in under 3 minutes. The movie opens with planes because foreshadowing and some child abuse, as the blind guy from Contact plays the most cliche redneck dad ever.
I done told you!
Like 20 years later, Batfleck and Josh Hartnett decide to play an innocent game of airplane chicken, and Batfleck's like all mixed up.
Oh, well, now you got me all mixed up. I don't know.
And Alec Baldwin's like, that's bullshit, but it's very, very good bullshit. So he sends Batfleck to fly fighter planes for England. Cut to Kate Beckinsale on a train and looking the opposite of ugly while she's telling the story of how she fell in love with Batfleck. Oh, there is no God. As Kate's story goes, Spud from Train Spotting gets something in his butt. Rickety Cricket gets upset.
Hey, Frank, where's my chicken? This is taking forever, come on.
And Batfleck sucks at opening champagne and nearly drowns her. Haha, romance. That night all the troops head out to scan some chicks and do some sex stuff. Except for Batfleck, who's a gentleman. It's like, nah, Kate, I can't come inside. And Josh Hartnett, who prefers to wait until his buddy dies to pull a Jody. The next day, everyone heads to Hawaii except for Batfleck, who goes to England. Japan is plotting some evil shit that Dan Aykroyd can't figure out, but whatever, it's a love story. Over in England, Batfleck kicks ass as a pilot in some dogfight scenes that are more coherent than any in Top Gun, and then he dies. Josh Hartnett delivers the bad news to Kate, then he delivers the D! Meanwhile, the Japanese fleet has gone missing, and Dan Aykroyd is still wondering how he went from writing and starring in Ghostbusters to this shitty movie. But again, whatever. More love story. Naturally, Josh stalks Kate the next day because he's stoked about getting into her underworld.
Why are you following me?
But then it turns out Batfleck's alive! Surprise! He's really, really happy to see Kate, and she's all like, yeah, I banged her, bro. Batfleck doesn't like his new role as second Banana Fleck, so he challenges Josh to fisticuffs. The next morning, Japanese planes bomb Pearl Harbor, as well as a bunch of women in a hospital. Man, Japan was an asshole. And Michael Bay pretty much ditches the love story just set up for 2 hours because he's also an asshole. It's a really long action scene, but basically a bunch of people die while this movie borrows some shots from Titanic. Tom Sizemore smokes this Jap sucker and then celebrates by smoking crystal meth. And then the Japanese planes leave. Everyone is upset, so Midnight Cowboy is like, let's bomb Japan, and he stands up to make a point. The attack of Japan is going to be a suicide mission, but Batfleck and Josh volunteer anyway, because they're heroes. Kate tells Batfleck she's pregnant with Josh's baby, but not to tell him. I'm guessing because then Josh might not leave and die. Ben tries to convince Josh to stay anyway, except doesn't tell him about the baby again, because then Josh might not leave and die. After that, there's a whole training montage with Alec Baldwin. One of the pilots is like, how will we get home after the mission? And Alec Baldwin is all like, woo ding tao tough old ding tao chow. That's Chinese for I am an American. Boom! Roasted! So then they attack Japan. It goes okay, I think, and then Josh is all like, we're gonna make it! And then he saves Ben Affleck by dying. But not before Ben is like, you're gonna be a father. And Josh is like, no, you are. Because that's how Michael Bay resolves a fucking love triangle. Oh yeah, Cuba Gooding Jr. is in this. He plays a character based on a real person, this cook who shoots down some planes with a 50 cal and says, show me the money! Okay, not really, but that would have been super cool.